Hey everybody, Johnny here again with part 2 of a 3-part tutorial on making creatures with the use of coin-only decos. In this video we're going to be making a bumblebee, just like this right here. Alright, now in a bumblebee there's a few parts. You have the body, alright, and then the head of the bumblebee, the legs, and then the wings. Alright. For the head and for the main part of the body, we're going to be using the black sea urchins from the Tank Basics section. For the rest of the body, the tail and the upper body, we're going to be using yellow colony polyp from the yellow section. For the legs, we're going to be using the nowhere Ludwigia, it's hard to word say, and then for the wings we're going to be using the jungle light beams from the jungle section. Okay, so let's get started. So first off we're going to use one of our yellow colony polyp. I'm going to shrink it down to about that big or so. Alright, then we'll move on grabbing one of the black sea urchins from Tank Basics. Shrink it down to, I don't know, about that big or so. Just like that. We'll adjust a little bit as we need to. Grab up a second one and shrink it down. Now I think this bee would work better. If the smaller you make it, the larger you make it, the more you're going to see how jagged the size of everything is. But I'm making it larger just for purposes, for the video and everything. But I think this is going to be one of those creatures that be better off making it smaller and putting it on a flower like I did up here. Alright, so next we're going to grab up another one of the yellow polyps, and yellow colony polyps, and we'll shrink it down a little smaller, just like this right here. Alright, just down a little bit more, and then we'll take another one of the black sea urchins, shrink it down for the head. Alright, just like that right there, just like that. Oops. Alright, you make that a little larger. Alright, so there it is right there. And you can take it, sometimes you can take and flip them upside down like this right here. When you flip things upside down like this, things will lay on top of it a lot better. You notice I'll be able to take this and move it all the way up on top of it like that. So when you, like I said, when you flip it upside down, you're able to lay anything that's a normal deco that is not flipped pretty much anywhere you want. Now that's not going to work on every deco, but for the most part it does. Alright, so we're going to move on. We're going to move on to the legs. So we're going to pick up one of the nowhere Ludwigia, and we're going to shrink it down just like this, and it's kind of hard to see. We're going to change the scene over to another color real fast. I want you to be able to see everything that's going on. Sorry about this. There's colors. We'll go blue. I like blue. Alright, so we're going to take this right here, and we're going to flip it upside down just like this right here. Alright, put it just like that. Then we're going to take the second one, reverse it. Whenever you're going to put something on the other side of an animal like that, or other side of anything really, first thing you do is reverse it, and you're going to flip it upside down. Same way. Shrink it down to about the same size, just like that, and you end up with nice little legs for our bumblebee. Alright, next we're going to take jungle light beams, just like this right here. And we're going to put it at a little bit of an angle. And this, we'll shrink it down a little bit more. Now, when you bring these up from the from out of the store, they're going to be huge. So just shrink them down. I mean, huge. They take up the whole screen. All right, and they're hard to grab like some of the others when you shrink them. All right, so you're going to take this and you're going to flip it the other direction. Give it a couple shrinks, and you're putting these back to back. And so I think they would be better off a little smaller. So let's go 1, 2 more clicks down on that one. Just like that. 1, 2 more just like that. I'm about to get attacked by my cat Sugar. Alright, so there's one wing. So you take the next one, just like this. Go like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe. Just like that. And then you're going to flip this one the opposite way. Just like this right here. 2, 3, 4. And put it back to back. They weren't all the same size, so I need to shrink it down to make it right. Alright, so those are back to back, just like that. And that gives it the look of having, you know, transparent wings, like a bee has. Anyway, a creature like this will work in a lot of different tanks. You know, in a bee-themed tank or any nature tank. The smaller you make this, the more detailed it will look. And you can use things like these bone finger corals here from the albino section to make flowers, or you could set this on top of you know, on top of flowers that are already from, you know, the shop section that are whole decos, or you know, it can be used in a bee themed tank. Okay, so that's everything for the bee, and our next creation is going to be something made in a totally different fashion. So I hope you enjoyed our video on the bee, and till next time, I'll see you on the flip side.